Welcome to the Norm Hyperbolic Podcast. We're here to talk anime, video games, and movies. I am your host, X, also known as Young Tuna Mayo Freeman. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Kid Lewis.
What up, what up? This is your boy, Kid Lewis. Welcome back to the Hyperbolic Podcast, the best podcast in the world.
Podcast in the world?
Yes, bro. We striving for number one. All international, bro.
Not anime podcast?
Worldwide. Just worldwide.
Worldwide podcast,
Worldwide.
bro.
And of course, we can't do this podcast without the boy, the wonder, Captain Kilimanjaro.
The Wonder
What is going on, ladies and germs, Hemis and Hermes? Welcome back to Norm. You know what I'm saying? Hyperbolic Podcast. This is another day of paradise out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know how it is. And of course, we have the returning guest when it comes to JJK. We cannot do it without this man.
The Sorcery
I am
Supreme.
talking
The
about
doctor.
the boy, the Professor Gabe.
Man, I can never live up to the intros that y'all give me. Hey, everybody.
You might as well be the Tengen of this world.
How's it going, everyone? Doing
The
good.
know-it-all.
There's a little joke in there for anyone who catches it. It's down now, but...
For any of the subscribers. Any of the paid subscribers got a...
Yeah.
But if you're doing the audio only, the audio version
Oh,
only,
you're missing out.
You're missing out.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to listen to the audio and watch the video.
We're going to change
really
the
do.
thumbnail.
It's going to be focused.
Oh, man. So subscribe on YouTube. If you're listening, go on YouTube, bro. Watch the whole video.
Yeah.
And
Trust.
we read the comments.
Gabe was having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
What are
we talking about in this
What are we
episode?
talking about today? We are jumping into JJK
Finally.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Season Uno.
Been long overdue. We know we're like 2 seasons behind, but we just got done reviewing Zero and
Yes.
what was the other one?
Execution.
Execution.
So of course we said, fuck it, let's do season 1, 2, and then when 3 is done,
We'll do season 3.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch up with everybody else. I'm the one who's holding us back, to be
That's
honest.
true. That is true.
You know, we-
X is always holding everybody back.
Right.
Oh,
That's
I didn't
that's
say that,
no,
but...
that's
you know what I'm
100%
For an
true.
anime podcast, this nigga refuses to watch anime.
I know. And we might find out why later on in this episode.
Oh,
No.
So
oh, boy.
also on this episode,
What's up? Oh, I forgot the news, bro. We get news.
This is a
It's
whole-
been a hot minute, bro.
this whole episode, bro.
It's been a hot minute since we got some news.
I put a lot into this episode too,
Nice.
and we should do the episodes a little bit more often. But you know, I think we're fine with our cadence, getting back into our cadence.
Yes.
But also on this episode, Avatar: The Last Airbender has a movie coming out this year. I don't know if you guys saw or heard.
I heard whispers.
It's not Shyamalan again, is it?
No,
God,
no,
Thank God.
animated movie.
Oh,
The
okay.
adults.
Yep, the adults.
Yes.
Fred knows what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
Marathon has a hard time stacking against Arc Raiders.
Ooh, a little gaming. Okay, okay.
I thought you was gonna keep up too, Gabe, but it's all right. And then last, Paramount wins the bidding war against Netflix for Warner Brothers. So just a little bit of cherry on top for that. I know we're a little bit late, but you know, and like Lewis said, JJK Season 1, Season Uno.
Oh no.
But if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave us a like. If you're watching this on or you listen to us on your podcast platform of choice, remember to leave us 5-star reviews with that compliment sandwich. There are gonna be time codes below.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
Get into it, bro.
Yes, absolutely.
Last week news today.
Last week's news today. First, in the realm of anime, pseudo-anime. So Avatar: The Last Airbender has an honest-to-God new animated movie coming out later this year in October. I'm surprised only Fred has heard about this, but...
I think I've
Kinda
seen it. I haven't heard of it, but
Right,
like,
we've seen, like,
snippets. You know,
snippets.
people talk about like shit, but then you don't know if it's real or not. Like,
Right.
You don't know if it's fan base, if it's like, oh, if this is what we were like, but
Right.
you don't know if we're getting it.
Right, AI or whatever, you know? So originally set for an in-theater release titled... Originally.
Right.
Things can change.
Things have changed.
Oh.
The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. It will come to Paramount Plus this year in October.
Okay.
Or The Legend of Aang.
I was about to say, is it pronounced Ong?
No, it's Aang. But are you guys excited for new Avatar: The Last Airbender content?
Yeah, bro.
The thing for me is like I always wanted to know because they didn't flush that out.
In
You know
Korra,
what I'm
no, they
saying?
skipped right over all that shit in Korra.
Exactly. So I wanted to know those years. You know what I'm saying? I want to know
they
how
talk about
Aang
it.
got on.
They talk a little bit about it.
Flashbacks.
A little bit.
No, hell
But
no.
remember, this
bruh.
is Korra's shit, bro. This has nothing to do with Aang.
Right.
They talk about it, but its main focus is Korra.
So showcase Aang
As
and,
an
you know
adult,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Right on his big boy shit. You know
Right,
what
so
I'm saying?
I thought you guys had
on the
seen
Hokage shit now, bro.
Right.
Avatar: The Last Airbender doesn't even have any non-canon movies, so this is going to be a legit movie, and it's not because when he does show up in Korra, he's old, he's got the beard and everything. But
Right.
everybody here looks young as hell.
Yeah, like they're like our age essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
the 30s, bro.
It is the Legend of Aang.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a really long title or whatever, and it was supposed to come in theaters, and I do have some more information about Paramount and all that shit coming later, but it was gonna be in theaters, but they're not really confident about it coming out in theaters. So now it's just coming to Paramount Plus.
I wonder why.
Kind
It's
of a letdown. I mean,
like they don't think it's like the animation is movie theater quality wise.
Probably
I
not.
think it's just business people, man. Like they
That
had a
too.
bad time with the live action movie before, and
Ooh,
This
that
shit was
horrible.
garbage.
What do you think about the live action season? They haven't renewed for season 2, have they?
they did, yeah,
They did?
yeah.
Oh shit, I haven't seen it.
I don't think it came.
It was
out.
on Netflix, right?
I don't know
Yeah.
if it came out yet. To be honest, I haven't seen it.
I wish it didn't either way.
Did it come out season 2?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
No, I heard
Because
it
we
was
did a
nice.
review.
No, we didn't do a review.
We didn't do a review on
No.
Avatar.
No, we did a review on One Piece, but Avatar: The Last Airbender season
Which-
1 came out.
That has come out.
That has
Yeah,
come out
that has
season 2.
come out.
But
It's on our books for a review.
right for the review. But no, man, season 1 for the live action came out, and I heard it was nice. I hadn't seen it, but I heard it was nice. I didn't hear it was as nice as One Piece, but I heard it was decent. But it was so good or whatever that they greenlit season 2, and I don't know if it came out already. I couldn't tell you for anything, but I heard it is work. They are at least working on it. That it got greenlit and that they are working on it.
We'll see.
All right. I wasn't a fan of season 1 though.
No,
No.
Me neither.
did you see it though?
I did see.
I seen some of it.
Episodes.
I didn't
Some- I
watch it
didn't
all the way
know-
through because
Yeah, bro. Like when you know you're
bro.
not feeling it, it's not true to the real legend of Aang.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I mean that it's
That's true to the Legend of Aang. That's just not true to the Legend of Aang. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
This
That's
nigga's
dope.
Aang. This ain't Aang.
You're like, no.
Have you seen any of it, or what do you
No,
what do you feel about Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Dude, the original
Right.
Last Airbender is peak.
Yeah,
Right.
Genuinely.
Storytelling,
Yeah.
character development. Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
everything about it. Like,
That was
I
a good Nickelodeon cartoon.
Yeah.
bro.
How do you feel about Korra?
it was all right.
It was all right?
It was passable.
Passable?
You know, it wasn't the Last Airbender. In my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah.
I just
And
didn't
then,
like how nerfed she was, bro. Like every single fight, bro. This woman would lose.
Just for how
I-
much capability there was, I just.
But what about character development all the way through? Because I haven't seen Korra like at all, to be honest.
I'd say you're not missing out, to be honest.
Really?
I feel like the Last Airbender, the original, was just so good that everything else afterwards doesn't really compare.
Right, they didn't try as hard. Bro,
I feel like
to be
Korra is
honest.
passable at best. The original live action movie's a fucking travesty.
No, for sure.
It's a joke, literally a laughing stock of a movie. And then I haven't seen anything about the live action.
Season?
In all honesty, I don't care for live action adaptations of animated stuff.
Really? So
I don't really care for it. And to be fair, I don't usually watch it, so I can't judge it based on the content. But I watch animated stuff because there's a lot of stuff that is only possible in animation, right? And then in live action, a lot of times it doesn't translate well with CGI. It just kind of looks goofy and out of place, in my opinion.
Gabe, speak the truth. Speak the truth.
Oh,
Speak the
well,
truth.
well, that was
brother.
about it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, it sucks that there's not going to do a theater release for this animated movie because it is going to be an
I would've
animated
went to the
movie.
movies.
I would have went to the
Yeah,
movies.
same.
Well, because also SpongeBob got an animated release or a theater release for their latest movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah, bro, 'cause
SpongeBob is
SpongeBob.
dude.
I know.
That shit's bulletproof.
I know.
Right.
Except
And it has Ice Spice. Like, what are we talking about?
right, they made a bunch of money, and you can take your kids to see it over and over again, and they won't really notice it. But
Right.
there's a certain type of nerd that can only see the movie if it's mid so many times in the theaters. So I don't know how much of a return you can get on a movie like that.
I mean, if it's good, they might bring it to theatrical release because they're re-releasing Demon Slayer in theaters.
Yeah, but that's a re-release. That's to give people a chance because the homie Mark Kenzie, he went to go see it again because he didn't get to see it the first time. But that movie was number one for like many weeks, bro.
Right.
They're not gonna bring back a movie that didn't come out, But even like with like Netflix, they did the One Piece when it came back again. They had that in theaters. I almost went in Naples. They went to see it because remember Millie Bobby Brown went to Naples for Stranger Things. But Netflix is doing things like that where they're bringing the first couple episodes to theaters.
Well, I feel like with that fucking merger with the Paramount, bro, it's a lot more possible. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk more about that. But so that's what people thought, that with Paramount is in the theaters. Netflix is not. But it's proving that Netflix is actually in the theaters. And Paramount is not.
They
in
got
the
a
theaters.
whole Broadway show, bro. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I don't know.
They got an exclusive bit of content that you can only see on a Broadway show that connects to the actual show that you're watching on TV.
Yeah, but that's a different scoop of money that they're making. That's not the theater. Unless they bring that shit to the theater.
Well, no, but I'm saying though, it's similar visions where they can only make shit that comes out in this theater. Like, bro, sky's the limit now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm okay with that, bro. I'm okay with going to the baseball stadium for a baseball game.
Could it maybe be so? The new animated Last Airbender is going to be on Paramount Plus. Could it be that they're maybe doing this to try and drive subscriptions to Paramount Plus using the legacy of the Last Airbender, because that legacy is legendary.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So
definitely.
So maybe they're kind of in a sense holding it hostage to try and get people to buy it, because like I don't have Paramount Plus.
I don't either.
So if I want to watch it, and I loved, exactly, I love the original animated series. So if I think that this is going to be good because it's animated and not that piece of shit live action that Shyamalan made,
Right.
That could sell subscriptions, right?
But for a company, it would make more sense to make you watch it in the theater than to make you do a 7-day trial for. Imagine a movie. Mm-hmm. You do the 7-day trial, you watch the movie, and then you fucking cancel it.
Okay, that's a good point. That's fair. Yeah.
I think it's a long,
which I might do. Actually,
I think it's a long.
Thank you for reminding me. That's probably.
I think it's a long game run. I think it's a long.
But originally they were
game
pushing
run.
for a theater run, and then they were set for the theaters, and then they canceled it.
Because you got to think about it too. Like Reese was made for theaters, and that shit, it wasn't trash, but like it was nowhere near what it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Chainsaw?
Yeah. So like they're I feel like they're playing their options. Like I feel like if they get you enticed to watch it in a show, they could make enough of an argument to say, okay, we can put it in the theater. And I feel like that's just I feel like it makes sense. I feel like it's a long play business strategy.
Or maybe it's also like a foot in the door type deal where
Right.
it's like you get your free trial, which I'm now going to do. But then if there's other things that I want to view, other movies or shows, while I'm in there, I'll be like, oh, wait, maybe it's worth to keep that subscription.
Like if you're a fan of South Park, that's the only way you can watch South Park.
That's the
Oh,
only
is it really?
That's the only reason
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
shit.
Paramount.
They have a monopoly on South Park now.
Bro.
Oh.
You guys are giving them too much credit, bro. They're dumb, and they don't know that they have a cash cow legacy IP that is, Nickelodeon Avatar, and they're just fucking saying, no, put that shit on streaming. It's a cartoon. Leave it for the cartoons. That's what's happening, bro. They're dumb, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
Paramount. The last thing I have to say about that is that I back when we had Sarah Roach on the podcast, I did want to get Dante Bosco, the voice of Zuko.
Yeah.
I wanted to get him on the podcast because he has his own podcast where he talks about Avatar with Janet Varney, the voice of Korra. They have a podcast called Avatar Braving the Elements.
That's cool.
So do you remember when I was trying to get him on?
Yeah, we reached out to him a couple of times.
I reached out to him
once.
I reached out to him once online, but I wanted to meet him face to face because that's where I'm connected with Sarah, was face to face. So now that this is coming back, I think I might try to, try to get him back on the podcast, bro, because he's such such a cool guy or whatever, at least from his podcast, and he's in the Goofy movie, he's in other stuff.
Yeah.
So just looking forward to that. So when that does come out, we are going to be talking about it and doing what we do with that.
Sounds good.
All right, next. In the realm of video games.
What it do?
So right now, or at least as of recording, Arc Raiders is beating Bungie's new extraction shooter game Marathon
Duh.
in the active
Damn.
player population.
Yeah.
So I have some space to give Fred, to rant a little bit. But how do you feel about Bungie or Marathon? Do you Gabi?
Oh, Bungie for me died once they stopped making Halo.
Once they stop making Halo,
Well, no, when
Destiny
their
1?
contract with Microsoft ended to make Halo. Because to me, Bungie is and always will be Halo. That's what I associate it with.
Okay.
I've never been big on Destiny or those kind of shooters. So for me, and 343 fucking killed Halo in my opinion. So it's a sad state of affairs. We're getting older. Shit's getting worse. I'm sad. I'm just a sad piece of shit.
I know. Hold on to that for when I talk about JJK.
He's like, just hold on to that feeling.
Hold on to that for
Hold
later.
on to your depression. I'm gonna bring it back.
So Arc Raiders currently flirts around the 130 to 160K active participants or active players, and Marathon,
Daily.
even though it's newer, is at 58 to 70K.
Oh, that's substantially. I thought it was gonna be like close.
No.
It's not even.
No,
No.
and it often dips between 22K and 38K, both backed by Tracker Network and player auctions. So, Fred, have you played or looked into Marathon? What are your opinions about Bungie and Marathon? Why?
If I had the answer to why,
Because
I would
I saw the
be-
videos.
in a very, very different place than I am right now, man.
It doesn't look that
Let me
bad.
tell you. I mean, yes and no, bro. Like, off top, the way it looks can be a lot for some people.
Sure, right.
It can be like a lot of, because if you actually like play through it, or if you actually like watch a whole playthrough of like from when you get into the game to like when you run the game and shit,
right.
and like do quests and shit, it's sometimes it gets to be a lot. Like it's
Yeah.
an overstimulation.
Yes, yeah. Arc has a better way of like introducing you into the game,
Right.
before it throws you into the game.
In a seamless manner, and
Right.
it's not as like screaming in your face, punch you in the fucking nostril. You know
Which
what
it
I mean?
still was a lot to us. If you're
It is a lot.
if you're subscribed to the stream, we did learn a lot of
Yeah.
lessons those first couple games.
But
But
that's
fun lessons.
that's a curve. That's like
Right.
a curve in the game.
Yes.
Whereas with Marathon, it's
Yeah.
like it's super punchy, bro, and not in
Yeah.
a good way. It's just
Yeah.
fucking hitting you in your face with shit that you don't understand.
Yeah,
So you played it already?
yeah.
I haven't played it, and the only reason I haven't played it is because I don't want to spend the money on it.
It's $40.
Yeah, exactly.
$40.
When I could spend $40 on Arc Raiders and get a much better time with a much better play, like continuity of play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does
It's
Marathon
just-
have microtransactions? I'm not following Marathon.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of is it like you can buy skins or do you buy are loot boxes still a thing?
It
Yeah,
it just
loot
came
boxes
out.
are a thing, but they're like as it goes on, because that's the thing about Bungie now, bro. They're all about microtransactions and shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, $40
I have
with microtransact like loot boxes. I think that's
I
you can buy stuff
have
with
a
Arc as
fucking
well, though.
gripe. I
Yeah,
have
but
such
the
a
grind
gripe
is
with-
so much fun, in my
Right.
opinion. An Arc, you
Like-
can buy, but like, come on, bro, you really
You don't
need
need to buy. You don't need to
You-
spend any money when it comes to Arc Raiders.
Right after the.
I
initial
feel like
purchase.
with
sounds like an initial
Marathon,
$40
it's something
fix.
right. Like
Yeah.
with Marathon, it's gonna be. I can already see it. Like it's gonna be something that you might want to invest in later on. But like,
It looks cool. It looks cool as hell.
It
I'm
does look
intimidated
cool
because I'm not a
'cause-
real gamer. Okay, but it reminds me of. Oh my god! Thank God I have my notes.
the Division.
No,
I was gonna say because it's not just the way it looks. Because it looks very
Apex.
like really.
Yeah, the way you maneuver, the way you can like slingshot, and you have like these different, I mean, it's Bungie. It's a little bit like Destiny.
about that. Yeah,
but
I mean,
with the big guns, it's first person and everything's so colorful and
yeah, I mean, so there is that. Like they put a lot of like Because there's even a thing that people have seen where, like, say, for example, because it's all about, like, you're like a whatever, but you have different shells that you put on to go into the field.
Right.
And different shells can look at things and they perceive them differently.
Okay.
So that's some Bungie shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to implement that kind of shit later on, you know what I'm saying, for, like, possible raids or whatever have you. But
Right.
it's just not...
You're like an assassin, or you're an extractor, or whatever, or you're...
Right. Then, you know, I mean, classes, like, per usual.
There's no classes in Arc Raiders.
No, there's not. But it's, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not, it doesn't hit. And so my gameplay, like say, for example, if I'm playing Arc Raiders, I don't like playing PvP. Like, I don't like fucking shooting at other raiders and shit. But, you know, if it happens to be that way, it happens to be that way. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it is part of the game, though.
It is, but that's what I'm saying, right? So when
like
you're
encouraging to shoot other players.
Yes, exactly. They even put it in the lore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, when you're playing Marathon, you're usually just playing against bots. And very rarely do you come across other people.
Okay.
And even then, it's not as rewarding to get into a fight with another team because, like, I don't know, they usually don't have shit because everything's new, or it just doesn't translate as well. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you give it some time, it might flesh itself out more, but I'm not impressed, bro. I'm really not. I'm let down, if I'm being completely honest.
Right.
I started playing Destiny again after they introduced lightsabers, and I put that shit back down before Marathon even came out.
Wow, really?
And then they fucking... oh, my God. They dropped the ball. I don't even want to talk about Bungie anymore.
So my last couple things about that is that Arc is still hot right now. You know, so I think it's bad for them to go another extraction shooter against extraction shooter, even though you kind of have to. It's the hype right now.
If you don't raise the bar...
Yeah, but like
I
if
know,
it's...
but they're doing it the Bungie way.
Yeah, but if the market's oversaturated, though, is it really worth pursuing that? I mean, like when zombie survival games were all the rage, 5-10 years ago, and and there were zombie games everywhere.
Right? Should they have done another one of those?
Right. Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, if the Division came out with another game, it would do better than Marathon.
Wow, you think?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So Arc also did come out before, and you know, usually the newest thing is the hottest thing, but this is too hot, you know. And then there's also the Bungie curse. So my last question for both of you guys is, why is Bungie so bad, bro? Why do you hate Bungie, bro? Bungie is Halo, bro.
Bungie was Halo.
Bungie was Halo?
That's the operative term.
Okay.
Was.
All right, well, that's what it is.
So, like, the thing is, so we had a huge breakthrough when we got rid of the director that was there because he was a shit stain. And
wait, what do you mean? Voted him out?
Essentially, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got just a lot of evidence, and they just you know, like he's out. Okay. So that was good, but obviously, as we can see, that didn't fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? And like, Bungie had a particular thing with PlayStation because they essentially had like a partnership or whatever
with PlayStation,
right? And PlayStation flat out said, if you don't like fix shit and get the revenue up, we're just gonna buy you outright. Like, Bungie will be a part of PlayStation. Like, Bungie essentially probably won't even exist on its own anymore.
Oh, really? Like a Bethesda Xbox?
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay.
And they've been fucking up. And Marathon's been in the works for a long time. Wow. They were trying to tease Marathon before they came out with Renegade for Destiny. You know what I'm saying?
They were teasing Marathon back in the Halo days.
For a long time, bro.
Extraction shooter the way it is right now?
No, well, not necessarily an extraction shooter, but
just the idea of Marathon, right.
Wow. That's old. The oldest I remember is in Halo 3 ODST. They were teasing Marathon. I'm sure it went back older than that.
Wow.
Probably. But yeah, I'm not like... I just don't see where the disconnect happened.
Like, generally, you got a game that's been like fucking cooking for years, decades. And then you finally fucking release it, and it is dog.
I'm certain. It has to be true that the idea for what kind of game Marathon was going to be changed over the years.
Yeah.
Because extraction shooters I'm almost 100% certain didn't exist in the time of Halo 3 ODST. Because that was like more than a decade ago at this point.
I mean, yeah, I think around closer to 2, but no, man, I think it was supposed to be similar to ODST actually, because like you know how Halo 3 came out, and
I would have been happy with that. Man. Me too. I would have been happy with. Dude, if they made just like a firefight Halo game and flesh that out, oh my god, that would have been so sick. But you know,
I can't even say those golden days are over because Halo's coming out for the PlayStation now. So who knows? But
I've been playing Gears, bro. I've been playing Gears on the PlayStation.
I mean, kudos to you because that shit sucks too.
Whoa, wait, what?
I'm not a huge fan, bro.
Gears or just Gears on the PlayStation?
I mean, I haven't played it on the PlayStation, but playing the first Gears again.
We played it
because
on
I
the
played it.
PlayStation.
I played it on Xbox. We were playing it on
that's
PlayStation.
100% right. God
So
damn.
yeah, bro. No,
I mean, first Gears
Fuck that,
is
bro.
not as fleshed out as the newer titles.
Right.
Gears 3 and 2 are absolute peak.
Yeah.
Oh, my peak of Xbox 360 gaming. God.
Wow.
Is this what it's like to be a boomer, reminiscing about the old days?
I remember Gears of War 2.
I remember when Bungie made good games.
Right?
That's literally what it fucking sounds like.
yeah, no, literally, bro.
Guys, I'm an old fuck who just complains all the time now. Ugh.
And skins were $2.
Oh, my God.
Skins and ringtones were 99 cents.
What
We used to put our phones up to the speaker.
what's a loot box?
Right, really? Is that in the game?
Oh my god.
All right, so then last in the realm of movies, and I don't have too much about this one. So on February 26th, Netflix failed to increase their offer for WB to match or beat Paramount Skydance's $108 billion offer, effectively making them the sole bidder for the acquisition of Warner Brothers. So I have a pause here to check on Lewis.
I thought you had, no, I remember last time we spoke about this. You
put it in
said
the
that they
chat.
were still going into for Netflix, even though they were offering less, because their partnership would have made the
Right.
most sense.
I put in the
Right.
chat, bro. They officially signed the thing for Paramount.
No, because there's people.
'Cause
There's
Netflix-
people behind the numbers.
but then out of nowhere, like Netflix just
dropped out.
Dropped out.
Yeah,
Just-
because they were like, okay, we do like you, Netflix, more than
Than
Paramount.
Paramount,
We'll
yeah.
just say in the courtroom or whatever, in the boardroom. But we still have an obligation to our shareholders to kind of meet them. We can't just say, oh, we like you more, so that's why we're going with your less than $20 billion
it was-
offer.
It was I mean, it was a huge difference of billions. I mean, even if it was 1 billion, it's fucking billions, bro. What the fuck? But no, you're right.
$29 billion.
It's a huge difference. That's why I
So
thought
they
they
gave
were
them-
gonna
they gave
go
them
with
four-
Paramount, because
So-
I'm like, bro, you can't just drop all those. Like, you can't just. That's the biggest cash. Like, I think they were gonna do cash.
Right.
All cash, bro. All Benjamins.
So it's not really cash.
I know.
It's cash.
Liquid.
It's liquid.
It's liquid, right.
It's cash because it's backed by a bunch of different
Yeah.
other investors, but the shareholders would recognize it as cash.
Yeah,
because
no, but it
hits
makes
their
sense
bank account the same
to
way.
go with Netflix. I think what they had in plan.
No,
made
Paramount. They
No.
went with Paramount.
I know, but I said
Okay,
it
okay.
would have made more sense to go with Netflix.
Okay.
because it makes sense.
How? Tell me.
Like, I feel like Netflix would have done better with WB than, because we don't
What
know
do they care?
Paramount,
What do they
bro.
care if they sell it, bro? You sell a motorcycle to somebody. What do you care?
But if you
somebody
care
does it?
about what you like, if I care about the motorcycle,
Right.
but I'm selling it because I need money, or I'm selling it because I just can't sustain this anymore. If Gabe comes and says, "Hey, I'll buy the motorcycle for you for like $10K,"
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, Gabe likes motorcycles. He's had motorcycles in the past.
Sure.
I know he'll take good care of my motorcycle.
Sure.
I know I'm giving it to responsible hands.
Right.
But then Fred comes, nigga don't know nothing about motorcycles, but he has a deeper pocket.
Right.
And he's like, bro, I'll give you $15K for that, bro.
Right.
But I know this nigga's gonna crash it next week.
Right.
But then at the end of the day, it's like,
What do you care about?
Money.
nah, like if I care about the motorcycle deeply, I'm like, fuck it, bro. For $5K, I'd rather Gabe have it.
Right.
But if I care about the money because I gotta buy a new house, baby on the way, I need the extra 5. I was like, man, I'm just gonna say my goodbyes. I know next week this nigga's gonna wreck it.
Right.
But that's gonna be the end of it.
That's exactly it, bro. The Warner Brothers don't own Warner Brothers.
I know, it's the shareholders.
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot don't own Warner Brothers, bro.
They want the high bid. No, it makes sense, bro. And in that standpoint, the shareholders, they want to get paid out, and they want the biggest payout they can get.
Right.
So that makes that's what it is, bro.
Plus, I think
We'll just see what Paramount ends up doing, bro. We like you said, we just gotta play it out. Like James Gunn says, bro. We just gotta see how the dice rolls.
as Netflix goes, they just hit this shit with Mappa. So I just don't really think that they care as much about shelling out so much money when they know they have something heavy on their hands.
They don't have the money to match. If they had the money to match it, they would, bro.
I don't think they would, bro.
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they, bro? Warner Brothers? That's not like buying Fox. That's not like buying X-Men that they bought from Marvel and, Terminator and a bunch of like little movies. That's like buying like classic stuff, bro. Looney Tunes, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones. Warner Brothers has
How the fuck does
premium
Paramount
stuff.
have more though? Paramount just came out recently. Like,
No, Paramount's
been out.
Paramount
for a long
Plus
time.
came out recently.
They've been
Paramount's-
around almost as long as Warner Brothers.
like
Yeah.
Paramount, I remember the movies.
That's
like,
what- that's the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like the subscription.
No,
No,
Paramount.
That's new. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that's new, but the Paramount.
That's old money, bro.
That's all my
Yeah,
That's old money.
Well, that makes
it-
sense.
it
Netflix is new money, bro.
Right.
But the fact that they had like 90 billion to give, that's still pretty impressive.
Bro, they didn't even have it. Well, I'm lying. They kind of did have it because they were in the red for a long time.
Right.
And now they're up.
Yeah, I showed
even-
you.
But even then, they were borrowing money. Even Paramount is borrowing money that they don't have to make that deal, bro. It's all corrupt, bro. So I don't want to get too political into it. We've been talking a lot about politics today in general.
okay. Sorry.
But checking online, people don't like either houses, Netflix or Paramount, and mostly because they're big companies. So they don't like big companies buying anything. So
They don't like monopolize.
We don't want
We
Cyberpunk
don't want the
2077.
monopolize, bro.
we kind of had the same talk when what is it? Microsoft bought. I keep saying it was Bethesda, but
It is Bethesda.
they bought something else recently. didn't they?
ZeniMax.
They bought the
But
whole.
but it was like a joint.
So there was a bunch of uproar when that happened or whatever. But without getting too political, like I said, Paramount has political ties with people that are in politics. We'll just say current presidents that are So that's why people are a little bit uneasy about Paramount buying Warner Brothers. But then also people thought that Netflix were gonna take away the movie going experience because they're all streaming. So they were kind of putting their foot into the cinema experience because they were missing out on that money, but not because they were trying to invest in it. They were just trying to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, but they bought HBO Max and nothing's happened yet. So or HBO in general and nothing's happened. So
What, Netflix?
Yeah.
No, they backed out.
Well, it's Warner Brothers. They got HBO.
I don't think they got HBO.
I think they
HBO
did.
is
They got
part
HBO.
of Warner Brothers. But either way, they thought Netflix was gonna kill the movie going experience because they were like, no, like Gabe says, just bring it to the streaming.
Oh.
Don't go to the theater. Keep your $7 for the movie ticket and pay $7 a month and get all the movies.
I mean, it is more than $7, bro. But,
know, but
it's.
Right.
I mean, there's certain experiences that you want in a movie theater.
Do you think in the
Yeah, but
future,
they don't care.
movie
don't
theaters
care.
are
I know
gonna
they
die?
don't care, but
I think it's a possibility whether or not it'll actually. The thing is
No,
because
bro.
a lot of
You don't
stuff is
think
moving.
so?
No,
because
bro.
a lot of stuff is moving towards so not just
Subscription and streaming, bro.
not just streaming, but just in general.
But think about
There's
it.
a lot of
How many
subscription
movies
services.
are out in the movie theaters and literally the next week it's ready for you to rent or buy on Amazon Prime or Peacock or wherever?
But that's what I'm saying. That's where Netflix would
So it's-
still invest in the movie going experience, but then they would say, "Don't worry." Like with Disney, it's going to be in the movies for 2 weeks. They said it in clearly. They were like, "If we buy movies, Netflix, the new Superman movie is going to be in theaters for 2 weeks, 20 days, and then you can watch it on HBO Max, on Netflix, or whatever." But to what Gabe is saying, subscriptions are ruling the world, but even a subscription to going to the movies
That exists, yeah.
it exists. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't think that the movie going experience is gonna die, no matter who buys it.
Well, that depends. Do we know what company owns like Regal, who has that subscription service for it? If there is a company that has Regal as a subsidy,
It does. There is, but I mean,
everything.
watch it's Paramount.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Secretly.
Or yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's
Yeah.
another subscription.
yeah. I was championing of subscriptions, so I was kind of like, I want to live in subscription land. A lot of my bills are on auto pay. I'm okay with just doing like, these are my subscriptions. This is what I pay for, and then I'm good. If I could do my groceries, I mean, we had HelloFresh, but I wasn't with it, bro. So
It's just not cracked up to what it is. I used to get Factor and same shit.
yeah, it's not for me. But I do appreciate people who go to the movies once in a while. But then I do like the option for me, because I just go to the movies, or I'm like, because I used to wait movies out. I'm like, let me wait, but now I don't have to wait. I just go see Primate because I'm
I saw it the other day. It was pretty
Yeah.
good, actually. I liked it.
Oh, really?
yeah, it's pretty good.
I liked it.
But so once that develops more, we'll talk more about it. But
Interesting.
until then,
We'll just see, bro. I said, like, they just gotta roll the dice and see what Paramount ends up doing with with WB, with Warner Brothers.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, that was the news, and now we're jumping into the meat and potatoes. What you guys came for? The JJK Jujutsu Kaisen
Jumping Kaisen.
Season 1. Oh, now we can talk about it.
Now he gets the reference.
So check it out.
Oh boy.
Jujutsu Kaisen, aka Sorcery Battle, aka JJK, aka JuJumptsu Kaisen. It's a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Gege Akumi.
Akatami, bro.
Akatami.
Sacre bleu, huh?
Thank you.
He did not want to say that T. He's like, forget that T in there.
No, Akatami. Serialized in Weekly Shonen magazine from 2018, ending in 30 volumes later in 2024. MAPPA produced the anime adaptation, broadcasting on their late night TV block from October 2020 until March 2021 in 24 episodes.
Yep.
So we're going to try to keep this into season 1, but if listeners of the podcast know how it goes, bro. We're going to do our best, bro. But what did you guys think of the season 1 for JJK?
I want to hear your thoughts, bro. I really want to just.
You're the odd man
You're
now,
the
man.
You're the newbie to the group,
do we
bro.
rate it? Right?
No, we're not rating.
No,
We're not rating.
rating.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a whole.
Okay.
We're doing a whole episode, bro.
Okay, this is my first time on a full episode.
Oh, really?
so-
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
I think
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
All right, so we tell as much, we say as much as we can about the first season, about the episodes.
Watch is just a red herring.
I
He
just-
actually just kind of likes it.
I
Like, yeah,
wanna-
he's like, yeah, it was cool.
X, I want to hear, bro. What were your thoughts on JJ? Because we talked about this so many times. We've all seen it. You already kind of know where we stand on JJK.
So you guys, just for the listeners, in case this is their first episode with us, hello, listeners. Hello. So they love it. Everybody on the podcast right now loves it. Right?
What did the first 24 do for you, bro?
The first 24 episodes. You know what? That's a good perspective. We'll break it down to the first 12 episodes.
Boy.
So the first 12 episodes, I just didn't feel anything. Now, I remember talking to Fred about this in whispers and in the language that only him and I in confidence, in the language that only him and I understand to each other, right? Colors and shapes. And I was like, Fred, I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen, bro.
Damn.
I don't like it, bro. I'm afraid to say it. And I've been on
I don't want to get you. Get him.
I've been so
Don't make Plane expansion.
Lately, I've been afraid to say a lot of my opinion about what I feel about like just movies and TV shows in general, bro.
This man really think I get drunk today.
When we get into what we're reading, watching it play, and it's a theme that carries throughout. But the first 12 episodes, man, I just fucking didn't feel anything, bro. I just didn't care about it. And I know it's good, and I know it's great. I know people love it, but I was just like, bro, I don't care about anything of that's going on right now. I don't care about the powers. I don't care about the characters. I don't care about Gojo. What I was trying to do, the good thing for me at least, is that I was able to watch the movie Zero before I watched this. So I was holding on to a lot of, feelings.
Because you did like Zero.
I liked it a lot. I liked Zero.
You did.
A crazy amount.
Really
I liked Maki. I liked, what is it? Tuna Mayo guy. I liked Panda.
Yeah.
I liked Gojo. I liked a lot of the people. I even liked Rika and the other guy. Yuka?
I see. Yeah. Okay.
So
I was trying to see what episodes 12 and 13 are, and I'm like, okay.
So I broke it just in half, bro. So I was just like, I'm watching this and I'm making notes, and I'm vigorously making notes, kind of like I did with Devil May Cry. And I'm making notes, and I kind of threw a lot of them away because they're kind of irrelevant. There's so many episodes that it's a different show from the beginning. But like one of my notes was that I threw away that I know from the top of my head was the principal asks why. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I feel the same way. Why? What the fuck?
Why do you want to be a sorcerer?
Why do you want to be a sorcerer? I would hate to be a sorcerer. Go back to school, bro. What are you talking about? You have fresh kicks. Go get a girlfriend.
Right.
I think I know what your turning point for the season 1 might be.
Tell me.
Unless you think the second half was worse, then I'm like, wait.
So then,
hold on.
I was talking to Eli about it too because he hasn't seen it, but he knows about it. So the whole time I was watching it, I was like, damn, I really want, and I've saved this for the end to be honest, but you guys put me first. So the whole time I just wanted to watch Hunter x Hunter, and I'm like, bro, I fucking miss Hunter x Hunter. I don't care about the power system. I don't care about any of these people. The characters are kind of okay and they're kind of cool, but even the trio, there's two guys, two rivals and a girl.
Yep.
I like, even if we're just talking about newer animes, I like the trio in Chainsaw Man more. I just didn't like any of this.
Like the dynamic of the trio.
Yeah, and a sensei. I'm just like, bro, I don't care about any of this, bro. And I was kind of afraid to say a lot of this to you guys, but then after, the halfway point, and even before, I'll just see, so I can kind of bookend that, I did appreciate the art, and I did appreciate the fluidity of the animation, and I did kind of like the style, even though it was kind of bland, but... And I have more information about, even the creator, and it kind of like affirmed a lot of the stuff that I felt about it, but... I just didn't think that there was a lot of soul and personality in this anime. It didn't seem like it was biting anything, because you kind of see where Chainsaw is going as far as like, I see that you're just doing homages to all this stuff and you're trying to be like this, but you're, being kind of quirky. It wasn't quirky enough for me to be like, oh, I kind of like this, like Dan to Dan, I just didn't like a lot of this in the beginning. Pause. Take a deep breath. And then I did like it once it got to the Goodwill fights in the forest.
Oh, the Goodwill, yeah.
The Goodwill, like, competition between the schools or whatever.
The two schools, yeah.
So, like I said, because I liked episode 0 or whatever, because I like all those characters, and because I got to see those characters and those familiar faces, I was like, okay, I kind of like these guys. Oh, yeah, I know those guys or whatever. So, a phrase that I have here, what is it? God damn it. You guys are putting me on the fucking spot right now. Thank God I have my notes. So, here it is. I like it when kids try to kill each other in a forest.
The Goodwill events.
Love it. I just love when kids try to kill each other in the forest. That's my favorite, like, of anything, Hunger Games, a lot of the X-Men movies are like that.
Naruto tuning exams.
The tuning exams was another one. Speaking of Hunter x Hunter, all of the Greed Island was just that, So that's where the show became like really, really good to me. And specifically, because we're just going to go into favorite characters in a moment. You guys have me do a lot. Usually I'm supposed to be the one asking questions this part of the program.
You the odd one out, bro. So we need all this, and we need it now.
My favorite part and my turning point on the show where I actually picked up, and I watched this. I watched it. I was falling asleep to the first 12 episodes,
Oh, damn.
and to the point that I just fucking skipped it. And not skipped it, but I woke up because Hulu was like, "Hey, are you still watching?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not watching." So I go to bed, and then I watched another couple episodes, and then I just like that. So I watched and rewatched the episodes where Yuji, which I like to call him Eugene, I got that from Chelsea, where Yuji and the other guy,
Megami?
No.
Toto.
Toto.
Oh,
Where they become best friends.
Brothers.
Best friends first and then brothers. So that fight is when I fell in love with the show. And fell in love is maybe a little bit too generous, but that's when I was just like, all right. Stockholm syndrome. I was like, bro, you have to watch this. You have to watch this, right? So then I'm watching. I'm like, bro, this is really, really good.
Okay, nice.
So that's when I was just like, okay, this is
Fair.
good as fuck.
That's
bro.
fair.
That's actually written down as one of my favorite top fights of the whole 24 episodes.
Go ahead, give me a break, bro.
So, bro, Toto, just an epic character, bro. Like, he's unique. But I do see what
He
you were
carries the
saying.
show, bro. He carries the
Yes.
rest of the show, bro.
Because
he has all the personality,
yes,
bro.
Yeah,
he
that's
has.
true.
So I
Yeah,
see what
that's
you're
so
saying,
true.
bro. Like when in the beginning of the 12, like Gojo is a mix of Kakashi and Jiraiya. Like Kakashi's look with Jiraiya's personality. Like
He's
the
even more
goofiness.
bubbly than both of those characters.
But you know what I mean? Like,
He's like-
I get
he's like
he get the
prancing around,
inspiration,
right?
And then you got the trio like Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto. Where Naruto is like the main goal, which that's Juji. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
just
he's only-
like
he's only one-
positive
He's
and
the only one with color on his
yes.
outfit.
And then you have Megami, who's the dark Sasuke,
Right, always trying to kill himself or whatever.
Bro, oh my
go ahead.
god.
Go ahead, bro.
Yes,
Go
that
ahead.
the whole fucking suicidal kamikaze fucking move he kept doing. I counted. He tried it 4 times. 4 motherfucking times.
Right.
And it's funny because I think on the 4th time, he finally got like a recap or like a revision of Gojo telling him like, bro, you need to
Right.
stop doing
Right,
that.
and then he did something else.
Yeah, like he did his not his full domain inspection, but it's not incomplete domain
Right.
inspection.
Well, he tried to do it all the way.
But then I was just like, bro, you had that the whole fucking time?
Right.
The
He was
incomplete
trying to use it. He was trying to use Maharaga the
whole fucking
time.
time, bro.
I know,
but like
that-
he couldn't but he
that-
had the incomplete domain expansion too.
Right.
So it wasn't like something he had like I know like gradually
didn't-
they trained.
Right.
Because because you can see like he only had like what the 2 dogs, and the 2 dogs turned to 1. Then he got the rabbits. Then he got like gradually started getting the frogs, and so on, right.
Right.
But nah, man. Every fucking time I saw that move, I'm like, bro,
Right.
stop it. You see, that's a fucking Sasuke
Like,
thing,
stop,
bro. Like, yeah. And everybody's like, bro, chill. It ain't that deep, my man. It ain't that deep.
Put your
like,
hands down.
exactly right.
He was about to wipe Toto off the face of the fucking earth. It's
Oh,
like,
my
dude,
Every
Holy
chance
shit,
this nigga was in a corner,
Everybody, bro.
he's like, I'm killing everybody, bro.
yeah, for real.
Oh man, I thought it was funny, bro. But when you had mentioned that in one of the recaps of the I don't know if it was Zero or Rex, I think it was Zero. I was like, what the fuck he kept talking about? And then when I rewatched Season 1, I was like, oh, I got it now. Yes.
Right.
That was hilarious, man. But yes, Toto and Juji's fight versus Hanami was fucking beautiful.
That too,
bro.
yeah. Yeah, that was
The
nice.
clapping, the teamwork, the like, it just like they were in sync and they were just fucking giving Hanami's hands, and I was like, oh my god,
Introducing
they just
JuJumptsu Kaisen.
It was-
Well, I think they did it a little bit before too.
they
though.
did it with before.
A little bit, but like that's where it really started kicking off.
With Mahito.
Because then
Well-
with Mahito, it really amped
Right,
up.
that's when I remembered that you said that the JuJumptsu Kaisen shit. And I was
Yeah,
just like,
Nami
bro,
and
they're
Juji.
jumping this guy.
bro, just
taking turns on his ass. Pause.
crazy, bro. Just the hands in this show, but I do get what you're saying.
Right, but
bro.
like-
it does start a little slow, and you're like, and then they do like their missions, and the missions are kind of fucking boring, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
But it's it's anime, so I understand like the season 1 slog or whatever, and I understand that it has to establish its footing before it can before it can propel itself. And also at the time of recording, I haven't seen season 2, but I have seen Execution, which kind of fucking runs through that whole Shibuya incident arc.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like just
Yeah, it was bad.
just
Yep.
the whole personality of the show, and I'm like, bro, Hunter x Hunter has more personality than this show.
Oh, for sure. No, so here I'll talk a little bit.
Please.
I think the first half of season 1 is very unremarkable. It
Yes,
genuinely.
man.
It feels kind of generic. You know, it's like I like the power system right from the bat. I think it's cool, like how everyone has like their own personal curse technique and stuff, and it's kind of unique to the person. It reminds me a lot of the Nen from Hunter x Hunter. I think it's a really cool power system, but it is super generic. It's just you know, high school kids going through their day doing, you know, they have these powers and stuff. It's pretty generic. For me, the turning point was actually, so I was looking it up. That's what I was looking at.
Okay.
Was episode 12 when Mahito transfigures Junpei, and then Yuji's begging Sukuna to give him power. You know, kind of like a regular shonen, like when Naruto asked the Nine-Tailed for power. Yeah. But instead of giving him power, Mahito and Sukuna are both
laughing at him at the same
For
fucking
me,
time,
that was the point where I'm like, whoa, wait, this is not like a regular shonen. And then that was the same episode with JuJumptsu Kaisen when that started, when Nanami and Yuji were jumping Mahito. And I was like, wait, this is kind of good. And then I honestly 100% agree with you. I have nothing to say against what you said earlier. I completely agree. That's fine. But for me, that second half, though, it took off.
It did.
Quick.
Yeah, same.
And that's, to me, what made me enjoy it quite a bit. But I completely agree.
When we finally got introduced to like the special curses, you know, Hanami, Dagon, Mahito, I feel like that's when it really took off for me, bro. Because there weren't no real threats at that point in the beginning. It was just
the special grade, like the volcano guy.
The volcano guy. Then you got the water guy. Then you got the spirit manipulator guy, Mahito. Yeah. But I feel like that's when it like really took off. When they started playing a bigger role into like what their mission was, and which I think it was like after the 12 episodes, man. Because normally they were just doing like little minor missions here and there. Like, yes, they're still new, so of course these cursed spirits were like tough to beat. But I just loved. Do you remember the part where Gojo brings Juji to fight the volcano guy? Jogo.
Yeah.
To me, it's just funny how overpowered, and I think this is the part where you were saying like, oh, I feel like everybody's just overpowered.
I felt that in the movie.
Yeah. And I was like, how? Like, how do you feel? Like, I know Gojo is like pinnacle, and I know season 1 shows you like Gojo is somebody just not to. They don't even want to fuck with him, bro. Right. He's that kid that's so fucking good. You're like, bro, if we put him on our team, it's just not gonna be fun. Yeah. Like he's just gonna fucking take over, and we don't want that.
He's him.
In 2K.
Yeah,
he's him, dude.
Yeah, right. Like you know he's him, but like you don't. It's just a kid. Like just like, bro, we know you're fucking good. But we want competition. Yeah. We want to have fun too, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? They keep it, bro. Even when they did the fucking veil, I think it was during the kids in the forest fight.
Yeah, there was
it was just to keep Gojo out, bro. Yeah, to keep him out, bro.
Yeah, all the plans are centered around what he's doing. They have to plan around Gojo.
Everybody has to.
But it's so fucking annoying. Like it's like this one fucking dude. And he's like I'm trying to think of his name on The Boys.
Homelander.
Where you just have to like be careful around the shit you say or do around Homelander, but you don't want to fuck with him because you know what he's capable of. But you don't want him like in your group. You don't want him in your podcast because you're like, nah, bro. Like I don't want Gojo here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
oh man. Don't you think it was kind of refreshing having someone that is like they say in the beginning that he's the best and he always lives up to that expectation? For me, that was kind of refreshing because a lot of times they'll be like, they introduce the villain and then the villain beats the best guy. And then you're like, whoa, this villain really is scary or whatever. Or the protagonist becomes the best. For me, it's refreshing that the best is the best and shows that they're not fucking around.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like,
but that should show you the power scaling, bro. Like Gojo's here, Juji is like nowhere near that. Nobody's near that.
Yeah, exactly.
And even the most powerful curse, Jogo, when he went to fight him, bro, the fact that this nigga grabbed him on the top of the head like a fucking basketball, like, man, get your ass over here. I was like, bro, that's so disrespectful, man. Yeah. And this curse really thought he was the shit because he even asked asked when they were eating in the dinner, he was like, "Oh, how many Sukuna figures do you think I am?" He's like, "I'm like 4 fingers deep, bro." Like,
Why'd you phrase it like that?
because that's how it sounded, bro. He's like, like they were comparing themselves to this nigga's fingers. Like he was like, "Ooh, if I had to compare you to fingers, you'd be like 4 of Sukuna fingers deep, bro." And I was like,
the star screwdriver.
and he,
God.
and then he was like, I think that's enough fingers to go against Gojo, bro. And
Nutso.
Dude, got waxed.
not enough fingers, bro. You're not there yet, bro. You need the full 2 fists.
All 20 fingers, bro. I need my homeboy.
I'm telling you, man. But that fight was, and it's just funny because it literally, Yuji's face the whole time was like, damn, I'm literally nowhere near anything of this. Like, I need to fucking train hard. Like,
Favorite characters, favorite moments?
Okay, y'all are all looking
Yeah,
at me,
go ahead,
so
man.
I guess I'll go.
Am I
all
gonna
eyes on me.
say anything?
you'll get your chance, brother. You'll get your chance,
You're
brother.
wearing the shirt. We know where you stand.
My bad, bro.
We'll go around, bro. We'll go around.
No, mine's quick. So, favorite characters. I like Nanami Kento, the worker guy. There's something about him.
I literally
I know you
have
like
him
him.
in my nose. The GOAT.
Yeah,
The motherfucking GOAT.
Toto's close. Like everyone loves Toto, but
I thought you would like Toto too.
No, I do. I absolutely love him. But I something about Nanami's just like his demeanor about like, man, I wish I wasn't here doing this shit, and how his curse technique works about doing overtime.
Right.
That's just so fucking funny to me. Favorite moment had to be when the double black flash between Nobara and Yuji when they were fighting the curse wound paintings.
Yeah.
I thought that moment was sick, and the song that was going to it, I was like, damn, that's pretty badass. I like that a lot.
Would you get a tie like that, like his, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can see
Just
it
for
in
me to get. Oh, that's spoilers for season 2. Hold. Oh, okay. I'll stop there.
That's a quarter for the. We used to do a quarter for.
Oh, spoiler jar.
Spoilers.
for us, yeah.
Yeah, that was close.
Frog's right there, bro.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, I feel like y'all should probably go first.
Do you think, bro?
I did mine already.
Oh man, I mean, where to begin now that I have the floor? I mean, fuck,
What's your
There's
favorite?
just so much to say, and well, I guess you can start with favorite characters, favorite moments. My favorite character is actually Gojo.
Gojo?
I mean,
That's fair.
I got the shirt.
That's
you know what I'm
fair.
saying?
You got the shirt.
I just align with Gojo a lot. Like I don't put myself.
the greatest.
I don't say that.
greatest.
I don't say shit like that.
We
but like,
always consider before we have him on the podcast. Like, do we want the
greatest?
on the podcast right now?
Bro, he's gonna outshine us.
I
bro.
ain't even say. Listen, I ain't say none of that. That's you know what I'm saying. But no, I don't know. Like I like to. I don't even. I just gotta say it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Say it, bro.
Just to bring yourself to a certain level so that other people understand you is just something that is. I don't know. It just resonates with me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's my favorite.
Is that something you strive for in a certain aspect of your life? Like,
No, it's something that I do. Like on
I
a
do that.
regular
I'm doing it right now,
Strives
bro.
against it,
I'm
bro.
fucking doing it right now. Coming to you
sorry,
guys' level for this shit.
No, man, not even like that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get too deep into that shit, but like it's just one of those things.
You won't understand, bro. We too.
yeah,
We're too little minded to understand, bro.
Keep it pushing, bro.
Never that. Favorite moments is actually just the whole fight between the schools and then like the end where
Gojo gets involved.
yes, absolutely. He's just like I know you tried to do this, but I'm gonna show you a hollow purple and show you that you don't know what the fuck you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
He just like teleports and then blasts that guy. Just tears him to pieces.
Wipes a whole piece of him just off. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the
Hilarious, man.
He should have caught all of them.
amount
though.
of landscaping they're gonna need to fill in that fucking hole
Right.
he left.
Right.
That whole trail just fucking demolished. I'm like, bro, this man does not give a fuck about
He
the
should have.
cost.
He should have been able to catch them all.
It's like
Superman style. I look at him as Superman.
It's like
He
they
is
say,
Superman.
bro. Like every single time anybody plans anything, they plan anything around Satoru Gojo.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
You know
boys,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's
Like,
the boys.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
literally the boys for Homelander.
Like-
Everything they fucking do, they have to make sure they have Homelander included in that plan of action. How are we
Then
going to
you
keep
can
him
worry
away?
about the other superheroes.
Yes.
or
Then you
whatever.
worry about everybody else.
Right.
Well,
right.
okay, but to be fair, because he's not because he's all powerful, because he can be beaten, but it's mostly
Right.
because he's just fucking unhinged. Gojo is like you can't square up against him. It's like they have a
Right.
plan around because they can't afford to fight him, right?
Right.
I mean, he's broken, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are very few certain ways that he can be, like, dealt with.
Kendraco
but-
tells them, there's the core spirits, they're like, oh, we can probably tag team him. They're like, bro, no. No.
Like, shut your ass
Yeah, like you guys don't understand. No, I have a plan for him specifically, and I will deal with it. They're like, nah, bro, we all come together. We can probably take. He's like, bro, all right.
Right.
And that's why he's always in the background, just watching the getting their ass whooped. Like, oh, telling them, bro.
So, real quick, we mentioned him grabbing Jogo's head, but then I think in the credits they were playing fucking soccer.
Yes, they
Yeah,
were at the
bro.
beach.
That
They were
shit
kicking his head
so-
around,
You know
bro.
why? Because
There's still curses, bro.
He told him not to do that shit. He told him not to do it, and he still went and did it anyways. He's like, yeah, all right, fuck you. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true. They all fucking warned him, bro. They're like, bro, you don't want to mess with this dude. Leave him the fuck alone. Let me just test him, bro. This nigga said, grab my hand.
Yeah,
Do you understand the power difference right now? Like, I can let you touch me if I wanted you to. Like,
Yo, I'm
flicked him off. Like,
threw his ass away.
That was perfect, dude.
Oh,
That was
my
perfect.
God, bro.
Oh my god.
And it's funny that you like. I actually felt the same way that you did in the beginning when I had first started watching it. It was just so. It was dragging on too much for me. I was just like,
Bro, because I have to watch it from the
develop-
beginning.
Yeah,
Bro. I can't skip around.
We all watched it from the beginning. What are you
We didn't
talking
have
about?
a zero to go to at the time.
I
you
know,
what
but
I'm
to go
saying?
back to a previous episode that we did with Hell's Paradise, bro, that shit was nice from like at least episode 3.
Yeah, but
bro.
that's not a slow burn anime though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, but
Gege did his shit with this.
so what
It's-
I'm hoping I'm not saying is I am too old for a slow build anime like this, bro.
gotta start the. You know what I'm saying?
Just start my stretches or whatever.
gotta get out of that Minuteman realm, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, because I love, bro, in the time that this anime took to get good, Hell's Paradise was good already for 10 episodes and was
Years later.
and was over. I know. So I'm like, God damn, bro, why am I still watching this, bro? But the animation was good, and the character development did get there once the characters got there. You know, even though they had already been there.
Yeah, I was about to say it's all good from like we powered through that first bit of the first half, and then it's
Right.
all go.
Well, they
from
had some
there.
moments, like I said, you know, with the 2-on-2, and you know, even with
Well, 'cause even when you do,
Megami and all that shit. But
Well, yeah, because even I forgot what episode that was, but even when they do, when they go to fight the curse, the special grade curse, I always forgot the name of it, but like the fish or whatever, like the merman or whatever, and like Sukuna comes out.
Wait, isn't that season 2?
That's season 2, bro.
Yeah, that's season 2.
No, it's season 1. It's season 1 in the very beginning when they go to the school.
yes, where they turn that, that
I'm
good
thinking
guy.
about the other special
to a
when the
force.
demon
I know what
dog
you're talking
dies
about.
the
yeah,
first
sorry,
time,
yeah.
and
The one that
then
has
they
the finger in the middle of his chest.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's the fight Gabe was talking about.
I think this is
Right.
the time Juji really experienced, like, I can fucking die.
Right.
His
Yeah.
fucking hand. He like,
He was
nigga
gone,
said,
bro. He's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
there was something here, and now there's
It's
not.
gone. Like, I'm like, bro, that's how quick in Jujutsu Kaisen you can lose a fucking limb. And
But I didn't feel anything because I was like, bro, his hand's gonna come back.
you know that. But there was a point that he
It
didn't
could
know
not have
that.
come back, bro.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that Sukuna was going to bring it back.
He fucking dies and comes back, bro. And I knew he was coming back, bro.
We won't speak too much on that.
I feel like they could have
later on.
They could have played that a little better, bro. Like they did Eren in Attack on Titan when he died off. Like I felt like disrespect. I'm like, isn't he the main character?
A little bit.
But I didn't know if he was really coming back.
More than in Jujutsu Kaisen when he died.
Well, yeah, because it's in the very beginning of the anime, right? So it's like you know the
shit
is not going to stay dead.
Because you don't
I know,
know.
but with Attack on Titan, everything is so big that you're like, any of these guys are gonna have to just pick it up.
Well, it's also like Game of Thrones, where a lot of the fucking favorite people
That's what I thought about Attack on Titan. When Eren died, I was like, oh, this is some Attack on Titan shit. Like the main character just died, so we're just gonna jump to another character.
Or Mikasa is the
could have taken over.
Yeah, but with this, no, the guy with the red is gonna come back, bro.
The guy with the most personality is gonna continue on the show, bro.
I mean, we're only talking about season 1, so you can't grasp.
We are only talking about season 1.
We've kept it to season 1.
So for me, my favorite characters, I did like Maki Zenin, bro. I like her more in the movie, but I did like to see her origin here. So it's kind of nice to see, more of her. I did like Panda, especially when I found out that he was a cursed corpse and he was actually like a panda gorilla.
Yeah, he is.
I love that shit.
Does he transform in season 1?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Against the robot or whatever. That shit was fire.
Mekamaru.
Yeah. The robot is pretty dope.
The robot was pretty dope.
In season 2, I think they go more in detail about his character, and then I really like it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Don't talk.
Right,
season 2.
Don't worry. Don't talk about 50 cents.
First of all, I said in season 2 you're gonna see his origin story, like more about him.
For Megamaru?
For the robot guy.
Yeah.
I didn't say what it was.
Right.
God damn it, bro. I was trying to charge a nigga.
Coin purse is right there, bro.
I was trying to charge somebody,
Coin purse is
bro.
already right here, bro.
I'm gonna need like guidelines or perimeters of what's considered.
I think
You just need a bell. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
the quote in season 2
Right.
Oh, okay.
is like a good barometer.
You just say the number 2.
In
He's
season
like,
2, that's quartered.
And then I did like the quote where he goes, where he's like out of nowhere, right? Toto and Yuji. He's like, bro, who's your favorite celebrity or whatever? And he's like, Jennifer Lawrence.
oh, what kind of woman? What kind of woman is your type?
Yeah, and then he has like this whole like imaginary scenario where like they have like he like, I'm gonna propose to that girl or whatever. He's like, nah, why would you do that? And then he does, and she's like, nah, I don't like you. And then
She rips up his fucking.
She rips.
No, god damn.
And he's like, don't worry, man, I'm gonna take you out for soup.
The worst you can say is no.
Right.
Fucking proceeds to wipe her ass.
Oh
with
my god,
Fucking
he has like a whole thing like by himself or whatever.
That's okay, Xavier, bro. That's low key this nigga, bro. We were just talking about how the fantasize goes like crazy, bro.
110%.
Oh boy.
130%.
This nigga's already thinking
bro.
about marriage, and he's like, "Should I propose?" Like,
saying,
nigga, chill the fuck out,
Right.
bro. You just got her first name,
And that's
Suave.
bro.
And then that's me and Lewis going out for soup afterwards. Like, Lewis, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong, bro?
Told you you're wrong.
Oh my god.
So that's when the show kind of went up for me. But, it's still... I'm waiting for... I know it's going to get better or whatever, but I'm still waiting for it to break into, like, because it's not in my favorite anything. One season in. But I did like it a lot. But it's because of all that stuff.
I do want to mention also real quick. It's funny that like, because I mentioned this before. It's funny that you keep mentioning. You're just like, God damn, bro. Like, I'm watching this, and all I want to do is watch Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Yes, bro.
Like, all I do is see this, and all I want to do is just see Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Yep.
Gay made this fucking anime off of Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't make it. Okay, but thank you for bringing that up. So, Gege, when he made this, first he made this anime or manga called Tokyo Metropolitan Cursed Technical School. That was the name of the anime.
Right.
So then his editor reinterpreted that and they retitled it to Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That was a whole thing, and then they retitled it into Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So when he made Jujutsu Kaisen, they thought his editor thought it was too dark to get into shonen. They were like, "Oh, shonen is for young kids." So this is not like what is it, Junji Ito, and this isn't like some exorcist shit. So he was like, "Okay, add a school to it, make it more PG, give everybody powers," because like I said, he made, and we all saw Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So Rika and Yuta. I always say Yuka. Rika and Yuta was always like a thing. So what he imagined after his editor got involved was a school that would train kids to stop Rika and Yuta from killing other kids. So that's where that whole thing came into effect, and that's where he kind of was like tied with his hands behind his back on making this more friendly for everybody. So that's the part of the fucking anime that I didn't like, was the part that was for everybody, where it was just trying to be like a Naruto. It was trying to be like a Hunter x Hunter. It was trying to be like a My Hero or like a shonen. A battle style shonen.
Your foothold as a shonen, bro.
Yeah, but I need some personality, bro. I need personality. I like Junji Ito because it has personality from the get-go. It has personality all the way through. So the only personality that I got from this fucking anime was Toto when he introduced himself into the fucking show. So that's why I feel like I didn't like the show, was because it was stripped of personality until there was some life injected into it. And that's my opinion of the damn Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. Is even through the aesthetics of everything, because, he, like I said, he did JJK 0 first. The Tunomeo guy is similar to the main guy. Rika is similar to Megami, the way that he looks. So much in the original that they had to change his hairstyle when they reintroduced those characters into the regular stuff. They all have the same hairstyle.
Did you watch it in English or in Japanese?
I watched it in glorious English, bro.
What?
But the hairstyle is the same, bro.
There's all the same, but when you talk about things like...
I'm talking about the way that they look. I'm talking about the style.
You talk about the soul and shit like that. Like, there's certain things... there's one particular part, and I don't know why this always sticks out to me.
Yeah.
But, when that same episode when they're going up against the special grade curse and...
The volcano head?
No, the other one.
The fish?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're about to go in or whatever, but... Nobara and Yuji are having some kind of conversation about something, and then she's just like, money. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. You can't...
Not enough, bro. It's not enough.
Yeah, because you can't translate shit like that. You can only pick it up if you realize it. You know what I'm saying?
How many episodes in is that? And is that the first time that something like that has happened?
I don't remember what episode it is, but it's like 5 episodes. It's not even that deep.
I'm just saying, like, even the creator was having a hard time translating his original style of just dark, and not even say depressing, but like, Don has a very whimsical approach to all of that, dark occult stuff. He had a more just, I don't want to say Junji Ito, I don't want to keep saying Junji Ito, but just occult and dark vibe to his stuff. But they were like, okay, no, brighten it up. Put a character like Gojo in it, because even Gojo has the same look as, I want to say, Rika.
He was designed after Killua.
Yes, but Rika looks more like Killua, and then they entered Gojo, so then they had to change Rika's hairstyle when he comes into the future.
I'm gonna have to see the originals of what you talk about.
We'll put it in the video version, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, where's the fuck is the personality in anybody?
It's supposed to be dark, bro. Like, it's a slow burn. The shit doesn't come until
but it's not
later
even really
on.
Dark.
No,
if it was really dark, then I would appreciate it more. I would lean more into it because I'm unfamiliar with it, and I would lean into it. But it's trying to meet me somewhere that I'm like, yeah, I know. I see Hunter x Hunter. I've watched Naruto. I know what Kakashi looks like with his eyes off. So they're like, look at him, how handsome. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
It's fine. You gotta do more deeper than season 1. But
so we'll do an episode on season 2 when it comes out, or season 2 when it comes out. We'll do an episode on season 2, and then I will give you more of my opinions about the whole shit.
That's funny.
So the last little bits I have is video games and movies. So like I said, we did JJK 0 already. I talked too much about it already, but they did a movie. what is a prequel to season 1. And then for video games, in November 2024, there was a free-to-play mobile game like there always is, JJK Phantom Parade. There was a PUBG mobile crossover in 2022 globally, besides in 2 places, Japan and China.
Interesting.
I mean, it's kind of weird, though. It makes sense when you think about it, but it's weird.
I don't know a lot of Japanese or Chinese people that play PUBG, so I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah. And then last 2 things is Fortnite did have a Yuji, Gojo, Megami, and Nobara skins that came out in 2023. And then Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. Have you played that, Fred? That's where I pause for you.
Unfortunately, yes.
Talk about it, bro.
I didn't pay for it.
Right,
It was free on PlayStation, so
Oh,
I
was
played
it?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
I wish I got it.
Nah, bro.
I looked at it. It's pretty trash.
I heard, and again with the rumors, I don't like to talk about rumors, but like I was hearing that they were trying to make another JJK game. I don't know what kind of style it is, but because of how, and I've said this since the first day I've played this game,
Right.
it's open field now because
That's how
shit
other
was
games were.
so garbage.
But that's
that-
how Clash or Ninja Storm or whatever and Inokami Chronicles are.
Yeah, but they're good games though. Like
that's
you
what I'm
can
saying, so
play them. That's the thing, bro. And I've had this conversation a few times. Like, even though it's a similar kind of game that you played, you can still play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whereas,
it looks bad, bro.
no, Curse Clash fucking sucks, bro.
It looks bad, bro.
Like, to have such an amazing IP and have so many other games come before you in such a similar format
Yeah.
that you can't even fucking function as what you're supposed to be.
Yep.
No, bro. That's like Anthem. That's like anybody can pretty much make another Anthem-esque game now because of how bad the fucking rollout for Anthem was. Same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Scathing review. God damn.
I'm just saying, and I put my hands on it, so
No, man.
I can actually speak to this.
Right, I've only looked at it, and I looked extensively at it, but it looks like a fucking PlayStation 2 game, bro.
And imagine, and I could play Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament now,
Right.
and it's still a better game.
No,
than
yeah,
Curse
you can
Clash.
play Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and it'd be a better game than that.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Is there anything else about JJK Season 1?
No, I honestly think you nailed it on the head, to be perfectly honest.
Really?
Yeah. Why were you so afraid of sharing your opinion, man?
I thought we were gonna just jump. Jump the guys and on.
It's not really just you guys. So for most, when we get into what we're reading, watching, and playing, I'll go more into detail why I'm afraid of sharing my opinion. But I don't know, man. I'm just afraid to not like, because I'm afraid of the contrarian allegations. To be honest,
okay.
Because sometimes I'm like, am I supposed to like this? Because I don't like this, and then I'm like, because I'm true to who I am when I'm at least when I'm watching things, when I'm watching like movies and playing video games or whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like there's something wrong with me, and then I feel like I have to overly explain, and doing those fucking reviews, and they're not watching any of this. Doing those fucking reviews with Oscar and Pooja makes me feel like I'm wrong for my opinion, or not even that. That my opinion about something that maybe you guys might like is an attack on you guys. That's how I feel sometimes.
Weird though.
I know, but that's what I've been doing so many reviews with them that I'm like, bro, I am afraid to bash an art because then it is an attack on your character or your judge of character or whatever.
Hell no, boy.
So,
Damn, dude. Holy shit, you've been fucking abused.
Right.
Holy shit.
I abused you,
Yeah,
bro.
this is
Those 4 Sukuna fingers.
yeah. Damn, dude, they're
know
deep
that?
in there. Holy shit.
Damn, bro. Was that tough?
What? It's on video, bro.
It's evidence.
It's on video, bro. It's on evidence.
That's crazy, bro. And why did you even continue?
He's like,
We didn't continue, bro.
You did like meta episodes, bro.
Like 3 episodes. 3 episodes.
damn, I bet X was like, damn, this is not how I thought this was gonna go.
No, I didn't think you guys were gonna be like, yeah, duh. Oh, duh. It's
I think we all kind of knew where it was heading, bro. Since episode 1, I was like, nah, this ain't gonna be it, bro. But season 2 coming soon. Coming soon. So we're gonna move on to the next segment. Of course, it's everybody's favorite. It's my favorite. time to de-wine and just talk about straight shit. It is the segment called
What you reading, what you watching, what you playing.
and we'll start with Professor Godfrey.
I was about to say I need to pull up my list because I'm reading. I'm not watching anything, but I'm reading a lot.
Oh, you
That's
read-
good.
I have Manga Plus on with that. I read a lot of manga on.
Oh,
So
what new manga you reading,
there's Underdoctor, Dawn to Dawn,
Under Doctor?
Underdoctor's D. It's a newer one.
Tell me about it, please, a little bit.
Well, there's a lot. So it's this guy. He's an assassin, but he's also like a really like powerful, like he's a really competent doctor.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons why he's like a really good assassin, because he can see things that other people can't see. So that's why.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
My favorite newer one is The Creepy and the Freaky. It sets a stage. It's all cutesy and adorable, and then it takes
creepy.
It takes a turn.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
That's probably the one I recommend the most. I'm reading Dogs Red. It's a hockey manga, funny as fuck. Same guy that made Golden Kamui, and that shit's funny as hell.
Yeah.
War of the Adults, Hero Organization. That's a mecha thing, and I'm a mecha nerd, obviously. Ultimate Exorcist, One Piece, Ichi the Witch. Ultimate Exorcist is good. It's like, I love the art style of it. It's got a really nice art style that I really enjoy. And so I'm reading a lot. I
see that, bro.
I read at least 2 different manga every single day. Every day. Not
Every
just
day?
Every day.
Damn, you have a
well,
schedule or what?
Well, yeah, because
Nice.
it's on. But I think most of them are uploaded on Sundays.
Okay.
So
That's what's up, man.
yeah, no, I read a lot of manga. For me, it's faster, right, than watching the anime, and it's cool because sometimes I hear announcements of manga that I read, and for me, it used to always be the other way around. I would like watch an anime. And then I'm like, damn, I can't wait for season 2. So I just read the manga. I just binge read the manga.
Yeah, me and Gyan were talking about that, yeah.
So
We'll look up, like, I just finished season 1, Dawn to Dawn. Where do I read, you know?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly.
Right.
That happened for me with. Actually, no, Dawn to Dawn was one that I was reading, and then they announced the anime, and I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
It's finally the other way around happened for me.
Right.
Wow.
I'm not playing anything now. I'm thinking about going back into Warhammer Space Marines 2. Maybe you'll start playing that if you're not streaming, perhaps, X. But
We'll see.
they released a new class, the Tech Marine. So it's it's Warhammer shit. So.
All right, I saw you guys talking about it, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll speak in the future. I'm really looking forward to Forza Horizon 6. I don't think a lot of people know, but I love cars. So
People on the podcast know? They
I
do
don't
not?
think so.
Probably
No.
not. No.
They just know that I like to put my foot up, and I wear the same I wear the same Gundam shirt every single time I'm here.
Those
so.
are his grippers that are gripping the clutch and the gas, bro.
He's not lying. It's not just a joke. Like, I will literally grab nuts, bolts, fasteners of all kinds with
Right.
my feet.
He's like SpongeBob with the big toe, bro.
Strong big toe, bro.
Yeah.
Dexterous.
Hey, if it works, right?
Right.
But yeah, no, that's me, guys.
All right. That was quick, actually.
You didn't have to fly through it so quick.
Yeah.
No, I felt bad
You're
because
supposed to
I
talk
read
to us about
Oh,
it, bro. It's not a checklist, bro.
No, it's because I just have so many titles I'm reading, dude. Manga Plus is
I
great.
know. I'm trying to remember the first one you said, Underdog.
How much is Manga Plus?
Undoctor?
I don't pay anything for it, but the thing is, they lock so the first few chapters of like if you're reading an old series that's out, right? Let's say
Right.
there's 100 chapters.
Yeah.
First 3 chapters you can read as much as you want.
That's how shonen is.
The most recent chapters you can read as much as you want.
Yeah.
The middle,
Yeah.
let's say the middle 94 chapters you can
Yep.
read once.
Oh, really?
After you read it once, then it's locked. You
Oh,
can't
wow.
read it. Then you need to pay to reread it.
Oh, that's better than shonen.
So
Dare I say? I'm sorry to say that.
There I say.
Well, because shonen, you could do the first 3 for free, and you could do the most recent 3 for free. But everything in the middle, you have to pay to get even once.
Oh, wow.
yeah, you get 1. So I've actually fucked up.
You get 1.
Yeah, no,
One read,
no,
bro.
no, I fucked.
get one.
Mess it up.
No,
I've actually fucked that up because if you're in the middle of reading a chapter,
Yeah.
you close the app.
Wow, really? Damn.
That counts as the 1.
Oh,
I've done that
wow.
before, and I'm like, fuck.
Well, close the app, yeah.
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 Oh, I'm also reading. I don't know if they're manga or if they're manhwas, like freaking Solo Leveling was.
Yeah, sure.
I'm reading the Iron-Blooded Sword Hound.
Okay.
It's basically like a guy dies. He's in like this clan, but he gets betrayed, and then he reincarnates back into that same clan to get revenge.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's the premise is
reincarnated. Reincarnated.
No, but he's not reincarnated into a different world, right? He's reincarnated into the same
not a
world.
vending machine.
Talk to this guy.
Wait,
Talk to this guy.
When did I say he wasn't? no, I'm kidding.
He's a vending machine. They're all vending machines.
They all started as vending machines, bro.
Right.
Do you think there's a world where like people are vending machines,
We're all just
then
vending machines.
vending machines are people?
Yeah.
So it's like
Where they punch into people and they
and then like
grab a bunch of like organs or whatever. My chips would love this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Frederick.
Me? Reading, watching, playing.
Really watch it playing, bro.
I'm actually reading. I had gotten the first issue of Steel Ball Run in Japan.
nice.
I actually started trying to read it now, finally, since the anime is on the way.
What are you?
Finally.
You're reading through your phone?
Just seeing what the different kanjis mean and then just like reading it or whatever.
Okay. Through your phone then.
So whatever. More than you. Fucking
110%.
So reading and watching. What was I? I was watching something recently. I need to watch Baki. I know I need to watch that. But I was watching Undead Unluck, but that's not happening anymore. And I actually like that. So hopefully,
Yeah, so keep watching it.
We never said that, bro.
so hopefully,
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna
watch it. We're gonna do an episode just for you,
I'm
Fred.
looking
Just for you,
forward.
bro.
There'll be
Hell
a
yeah,
dedicated episode just
Hell
for
yes,
Fred.
bro.
I mean, you already got the Devilman Crybaby episode, in the
but
pocket for me.
but that's for us to jump you. Which we're jumping you later, but that's separate.
He's like,
what?
that's a different thing.
Go ahead, keep going.
You going to the pool, dog.
Oh, you heard the joke?
What am I playing? Actually, I've started playing Final Fantasy VII Part 2.
Oh yes,
Rebirth.
Jam called you out.
Yeah, I mean, bro, the thing is, I've always wanted to play that game, but it was always just too expensive for me to like invest in.
So what is it?
Because I
Is it
played
on
the
Plus?
first one. No, it was just on big sale because they had it like instead of like $70-$80, they had it for like $20. So I was just like, okay, well, I've been trying to play this game for a long time because I played the first one and it was straight, but it didn't do enough for me because like they're splitting this into like 3 fucking parts, bro. And I was just like, oh god, okay. It was all right, but it didn't, it didn't.
You were waiting for the collector's edition, or
No, not even. Like I wanted to experience all of it like as it came out, but it just needs to make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And this made more sense now. And like I'm playing through it, and it's still a slow burn, but like it's just more like intuitive as well as like I don't know. It's just better this time around. So because people have told me that it's essentially a completely different game than the first one, and I can kind of see it now that I've actually played the game. You know what I'm saying? But like whatever. I do really want to play Resident Evil 9 though.
yeah, you're saying yeah.
That shit, let me tell you, man, because I got like the big, massive fucking sale where they had like 2, 3, and 4, and then they had like 7 and 8. So I got all those, but 9.
You didn't have them before?
No, I didn't have them before.
Oh, really?
The only
Have you
like
played them
even the
before?
old games, the old Resident Evil games I've ever played were some of 4 and some of 6. Like I never played any of the other games.
Oh, wow.
But like
My next Resident Evil for me is 4. I have to play 4 again.
I like the old 4 and the new 4. So I was thinking about making like a series like on the channel of all the fucking Resident Evil games.
Do it, bro.
But no, man, 9 is like the first Resident Evil game that I actually looked at and said I definitely want to play this game.
Do it, bro. Do it.
You know?
Do it.
So that's pretty much it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Oh, what I'm reading, watching, playing.
What
man.
you reading, watching, and playing, bro?
Oh, bad. I haven't been reading anything, actually.
Do you want me to send you some manga recommendations so you can say that you're reading or about to start reading them?
You just did.
You just did. You gave us
Yeah,
all
so
for-
just
for him
ditto
to
everything
pretend-
I said.
For him to pretend, yeah, he's a big
No,
pretender.
I
bro.
haven't. I haven't read anything, bro. Nothing crazy right now.
That's fine. I'll
Um,
jump ahead. Me either.
but
Well, that's a lie, actually.
watching. Oh man, I am watching JJK season 3.
Nice.
That's what I was fucking watching. God damn it. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. I'm just watching. I'm not even gonna say anything about it, but
Yeah,
just
we'll
watching.
we'll do an episode on it.
So that's on my lists of.
How close is they to the end? Do we have enough time?
They're in episode 9?
Have a while still.
Out of 24?
How many episodes are gonna have this season? Is that like a 2-parter?
Yeah, they're
Part
gonna
1 and 2?
split it in half. I don't know. You have any idea how many episodes are gonna
I
do?
don't. I mean,
Gabe would
seasons
know.
1 and 2 are both 24 episodes, right? So I wouldn't
Okay,
be
yeah.
surprised if it's 24 again.
12 and 12 probably.
Oh, then we got time because
Alright,
we're still on episode 9, I think.
All right, so then we'll do episode 2 or season 2 by the end of the first part, and then we'll do episode 3 at the end of the second part.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Man, what are you playing?
Playing a lot of Arc Raiders just because it's for the stream.
Yeah.
It's just for the stream, but Resident Evil 9, bro.
That's
I've been watching so many clips of it, and it looks amazing. It just looks like,
It looks
I've
scary.
seen whole.
and it looks scary.
I mean,
and
it looks
I haven't
scary, bro.
played a good scary game in a long time.
Have you played any of those other Resident Evil games? Those games are kind of scary, but they're more action-y. I like an action scary. I don't like just scary. I don't like Resident Evil Village.
9. Yeah, no, Village is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie,
scary?
because you can't do a whole lot in
Yeah.
Village. You know?
Yeah,
what
when
I'm
you were
saying?
talking about how slow you are.
Right.
I think you were talking about how slow you are, and the monsters about to get
Yeah.
you on the back of your neck.
That's
I don't like that.
Nah.
Dead
bro.
Space.
Yeah, I like to be able to fight the
I
monster.
want to fight back,
That's
bro.
why. That's why.
I want to fight
I want to
back.
shoot the monster.
I like
bro.
9 because it gives you a balance of both, because you play as 2 different characters, and
that's
one
all-
of them
that's
is
all.
like scary as fuck, and then the other one's Leon. So
Oh, really?
You know, it speaks for itself.
I've heard
I don't
the
need to say anything
jokes
else.
that if you're playing as Leon, you're still playing a horror game, but that you're the horror. Yeah, they're scared. They're scared of you.
Right.
You this
They're
time.
scared of the one-liners. Let me
God,
tell
yeah.
you,
No, really.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, Leon has in his one-liners. What a guy.
So, just like I said, Arc Resident Evil 9 is definitely on my watch list to get potentially.
Alright.
And damn, I'm trying to think, bro. I've seen a couple of new movies. I've seen the monkey one.
Yeah, you like it or what?
It's bad, but it's one of those bad good movies.
It's
like
bad, but
like I'm not praising it. Like, oh my god, it's like fucking the best monkey movie I've ever seen in my life.
No, but it's a good.
But
it's a good cheesy bad movie that I've seen in a while. Yeah.
yes, it's pisses me off at points. Like I'm like, bro, really, you just fucking monkey, bro.
I know,
Like,
but that's what you want out of a good. You know?
yeah, but you're like, it's
That's the black in you, bro. Turn around.
yeah, turn around. What are you doing?
Shoot him. Bro. So I've been watching a lot of shit lately, and I'm like, bro, shoot him. And it's, it's in the movies. They gotta be like, and they holding the gun on the guy, and I'm like, bro, shoot him, bro.
I've been watching The Pit.
Oh, season 2?
Season 2.
Yeah?
Fucking good.
Is it-
Oh, there's a show you guys got to watch. I think it's really good. DTF. It's
funny.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Yes, I've heard
DTF
of
in
that.
St. Louis or something like that.
Yes.
Bro,
I've heard of that.
I thought it was going to be like one of those like comedy shows, in all honesty. I didn't know it was going to be like a mystery plot twist.
mystery type
Mystery plot twist. It threw me off. I was like, oh shit.
Good?
It's good, bro. It's good.
That's
Episode
recommendation.
3 is being released tonight, so it's on my
Is that on
books to watch.
Prime?
It's on HBO.
HBO. Okay.
I still got to see the Chair Company. I still got to see.
You guys see the Chair Company in
Yeah.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Let me see. That's
I like
cool.
all those trippy shows. Yeah, it makes you think a little bit outside the box, bro.
Yeah, not like trippy stuff.
Yeah. How about you, X, bro? What are you watching? What are you reading? What you playing, bro?
So reading, bro. I started reading Kagurabachi again
You
because
just said no.
So yeah, I did.
You fucking lying, bro.
So I wrote,
Don't lie to the people now.
I wrote it down.
Oh, now he wrote it down.
So-
Just right now.
Yeah, right, yeah. Took
I heard the fucking types, bro.
a page from Gabe, bro.
He paused it.
No, so I started reading Kagurabachi again because I looked on my Shonen Jump Plus app because I started buying it physically, and they're already at chapters 115.
Whoa, damn.
I'm like, goddamn, bro, I dropped it decent, bro. I dropped that shit at like 80, maybe. I'm being
Yeah,
conservative. I dropped it maybe at like 60.
I'm about to say it.
I dropped it maybe at like 60 or whatever. Because I've been buying it physical. But So I started reading it again, but I think I'm just gonna wait till physical again. Because what happened is I would read it digitally and then I would reread it physically, and I'm like, no, I read this already. But so reading that again, I'm playing It Takes Two with my son. So I remember, I had broke up with my girl or whatever, and I was like, fuck, man, I got to start this game all over again. So he's cool.
Ladies, the boy is single.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I won't talk too much about it. But he's cool to start it from where me and what's her name left off.
They should not mention in this podcast.
No, we don't mention her in this podcast anymore, bro.
This is a safe space.
This
Safe space.
So he's good to pick.
She won't hurt you anymore, brother.
I'm afraid we're gonna divorce at the end of the game, anyways.
Oh.
Me and my son.
Oh, y'all fighting?
Well, no, we're doing the game.
Oh, I know, but I'm like, damn, is it that bad? Y'all fighting? Shoot the fucking shit, Eli.
No, we're clearing it, bro. Now
It's easier. I'm telling, bro.
Yeah.
When you
Right.
have two good gamers,
right. He's pretty good at it.
it's really good to just
I
clear
know,
the
but now we
fucking
get
task.
but now we get to fuck around because she didn't want to play the mini games because
I love the mini games.
right. But now me and Eli are like battling each other now.
Yeah.
Because before it was kind of one sided, like, well, who can clear the track the fastest? Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Duh.
But now we race each other. So we're like, yo, run it back, bro. Run it from the top. I'm like, no, let's go to the next one. He's like, no, I want it again, bro.
I lost. I gotta.
Need that.
So it's nice. It's fun. So we're playing it. I'm glad we're playing it because, he kind of was off of movies. But speaking of,
Yeah, I saw that post, bro. I was like,
bro, I was fucking going through a crisis.
I saw that, bro.
So for watching, I finished just today, hours ago, Fallout Season 1. That shit is good, bro. I don't know if you've seen it.
Really?
Nice.
Have you seen it?
I've always been on the
I've
fence
told you
of
guys.
watching
Bro,
it 'cause
I
watch-
told you guys.
watch
live action.
It's written. No,
Watch it.
Did you
no.
play
Listen to me.
Fallout?
I haven't played Fallout.
the tiniest bit of
I haven't
Fallout
played any
3
Fallout.
or New Vegas.
I kind
can't
of don't
remember.
want to play Fallout just because I want to
they-
savor it.
They haven't aged very well, to be honest.
Well, so
I
my
play that shit to this day.
well, my
I love
cousin
it.
told me to start
played
at like
it?
3 or 4. Yeah, Fred's into games, bro. We talking about.
I don't know, bro. I tried to play Fallout. I remember buying a couple of them, and I just
Well, so he told
too
me
much going on. Bro.
He
Too
told me to
much.
start at 3 or 4 because yes, it is an old game, and you could just start at the newer ones, and don't start at the newest one. But I'm just not even gonna play any of them because at the end of the first season, they jump into a new city or whatever, and it's supposed to mean something. But I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this means.
New Vegas, bro.
I guess I know that. I thought it was either New Vegas or something.
So he
else.
can play 3, right? Because isn't this
You play 3. I would say for him, play fucking New Vegas.
I don't want to play any of that shit, bro. The show is so fucking good, bro. It's good. It's so good that I don't want to know anything. And there's like a scene or whatever where she gets to her destination and then she looks at her Pit Boy. No. And it says you have reached your destination. I can imagine that's like a something in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
it is something in the game.
but I can imagine. So it is a little bit more rewarding if you have played like anything, but
because then
then
like
you know.
the little clues, like you're like,
but it is so. I feel like somebody who's never read a comic book watching the best only Marvel movies because it's only one season. There's 2 seasons open, but there's only one season that I've seen, and I'm like, wow, this is so good. This is so fucking good. Wow.
it's so good,
good.
that it makes me feel like I like FOMO for the video games.
Yeah, a little bit, but
Like I just missed out on it.
it comes full circle where you don't even need to because of how good it is, of what you just watched, what you just ate.
So real quick, I just want to say this before people start like roasting me in the fucking comments. like the games themselves are fine. I think they're more story driven games, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Because,
right.
Like the gunplay in Fallout has never been its strong suit.
Well, that's what they got the VATS for. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like the
I-
whole targeting system and everything.
Sure, but it's mostly like the story and the characters and the world building. That what
Right.
pulls you in, right?
Right.
Okay, so
RPG.
I'm aware that the games, they're goated, and respect where respect is due.
Video games, bro. I don't care. I'm talking the
No,
The show. You talking about the show?
I know, but we were
this
talking about the
fucking guy.
games a little bit, and I was kind of dismissive.
Your nerdy ass show wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the video games,
true.
boy.
No, the show is really good, bro. I think the show would stand alone even if you didn't play the video game. Does that make
It does.
sense?
I just told you.
It-
I just told you.
Shut the
just
X.
told you.
Shh.
I just told
X.
you.
Do y'all hear
I'm
something?
trying to help you, brother.
I thought I heard something about
So
it.
do we need to do a Fallout review now? Because it looks like he just can't contain it.
No, bro. So I was watching.
What do you mean no?
Bro, as soon as I finished the first season, I was like, bro, this is like invincible to me. I am so glad I don't have to talk about this. I don't have to prove how much I like or don't like it.
No, it's good on its
You don't
own.
want to share it with the world how much you enjoyed it? Why not?
No,
It's good,
because that's
bro.
how good it was, bro.
Sometimes you gotta have things for yourself, bro.
It's
And
exactly
I feel
how I
that
felt.
way about certain games too.
exactly
Like
how I
I
felt.
love the fact that I don't have to like review certain games and shit.
Because I mean, Fredo pointed out, I always have positive and negative things to say about whatever we talk about on this podcast. Even if it's something great, I have to say, okay, well, the one thing I have to say, I don't want to have to say one bad thing about Fallout. I just want to love it in my living room, bro. You know?
Yeah. It's like The Boys. Like I wouldn't want to do like a review on it. Like it's just I enjoy it. It's good. We know it's good. What is there to talk about?
It's great, bro. It's great.
Just
what else?
I genuinely don't understand that, because if I like
I can
something a
share
lot
it with you guys.
well, yeah, but I like sharing the stuff I like with other people.
Oh, for sure.
And then-
but when I come on an episode, I come, with a different mindset. I kind of do come with like a whole
It's
shape.
more work based,
Right. This
is work, bro.
concept.
You do an
versus-
Okay.
you do an outline,
Nerding out
and you
on
color it
something.
in, you shade certain points.
no, but I do get the Vault, bro. This is
Right. No, yeah. No, it's nice.
it's the good.
It's nice. It's good as fuck. Watch it.
Okay.
So good. Sam actually loved it.
Yeah. Well, Sam's got good taste.
I mean, Ella Purnell.
Sam actually loved the story behind
Yeah.
Fallout. So she was like, and this is a game. I'm like, bro, this is just like the other one.
Bioshock?
Huh?
Bioshock doesn't have a
No,
show.
Bioshock doesn't have a show.
You talking about the show? Oh, The Last of Us?
The Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
But for people that don't play games like Sam,
It's a good translation. Yeah.
she really just loved the show. I don't see her playing the fucking game because the show was that good.
Either again, though.
Right.
And then what else? So recently I did watch Princess Mononoke. Just like not randomly, but there's a wedding coming up that we're going to, and there's a watch that there's a watch that
fucking weddings do you go to?
I go to hella weddings, bro. I fucking broke up with my girlfriend, and I still have weddings to go to.
That's crazy.
Always the groomsman, never the groom.
Hey, ain't it
Wow,
though?
that's
Ain't
Damn.
it though? Ain't it though?
God damn.
So there's a watch that I want to get. That is a
Maybe you
Princess
should
Mononoke
stop
watch.
going to weddings. That might be giving you like bad juju, bro.
No, what do
bad
you-
luck, Chuck.
Yeah.
No, next time I'm gonna catch the bouquet.
Ah,
I'm like, huh.
just bring it.
Yeah, he's gonna tackle the horde of women going for it.
Who's the guy with the grabber?
Goddamn back.
Well, this is a watch that I want to get, but it's a Princess Mononoke watch that will go nice with the fit that I have. But I want to hype myself up to get the watch because it's like a $200 watch. So I watched the movie to kind of get into it because I kind of watched it when I was young and I didn't really watch it. And then we watched it all recently, but we all fell asleep. Everyone fell asleep. So then I watched it recently. It's 2.5 hours or whatever, and it's good. It's really good. It's good as
Dude,
fuck.
if I can get a Gundam watch, you can get a Princess Mononoke watch. Come on.
I know, but
Buy it.
I want to buy it. So after watching the movie in its entirety, I will buy it. But that's what I watched super recently. And the last two things that I want to talk about, only with you guys and nobody else, is I saw The Bride.
Oh yeah.
I saw The
Yeah,
Bride.
I'm talking about that.
It's like
Oh yeah.
it's really good. I liked it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did like it, and I liked it a lot though. But I talked to my friend Oscar about it because I invited him to watch it. I was like, "Bro, Oscar, let's go watch this movie or whatever." We both like Frankenstein. His text back to me was, "Oh, I didn't want to watch the movie because it looks lame as fuck." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you know how it is." So he's like, "Okay, let me know how it is compared to Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein on Netflix." And at the time, I had tried to watch that movie twice, and I could not get through it.
Why? It was good.
So I was like so fucking bored with that movie.
It's a two-parter. First of all, it's a two-parter.
It's like a three-parter.
No, it's a two-parter.
It's him in the boat, and then and then they start the story.
That's not even a three-parter. That's literally the intro, and it's only like 5 minutes of him in the boat
5
before
minutes.
the guy talks about how it all started.
I bet it's 20 minutes.
Okay, man. I mean, you can fast forward, whatever.
Fast forward through a movie?
Yes, you can fast forward that part because it's a two-parter. They talk about how he made Frankenstein,
Right.
And then the second part is
It's
how
Frankenstein became whatever.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. So I didn't even get past, Mr. Frankenstein's first part of the story. Then I turned it off because I was like, bro, I'm falling asleep and I really want to watch this movie. So then I just put it off. And I had thought about it for so long or whatever. And then I went to go watch it again, and then I just did not like it. And then I had a crisis, and I texted all my friends. I'm like, bro, did you really like this? I even texted you guys. I was like, bro, did you really like this movie? I texted Leo, and I was like, bro. And then I had, my homegirl in Colorado. She was like, oh, admit something to me. And I'm like, bro, the first thing I could think of was, I don't really like that movie. I don't like this movie, man. I'm afraid to say that I don't like this movie because I like Guillermo del Toro a lot, and I love Frankenstein. So then I went to go watch it in its entirety recently. I was sick as fuck, and I watched it. And it is okay.
This made me even more sick than I already was.
It was so...
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
It was so okay that I was... And maybe because I did a whole Frankenstein binge.
Maybe you did.
Because I watched all the Frankenstein movies that they have. And then, I've read Frankenstein, the fucking book, in high school. And I read it recently for the review. And it was, and in the same vein as Jujutsu Kaisen, I was like, bro, because Guillermo del Toro is a weirdo, and that's what we love about him. He made the movie about this lady who fucked a fish. He made, Hellboy, but he made it real cool or whatever, and he's very, whimsical or whatever. But
This man has something about humans fucking monsters.
Right.
Bro.
So he made this.
No, he didn't get a chance to do it in Frankenstein.
They didn't get a chance to, but they kind of hinted at it. But not.
Bro, if they gave him a private room, you think Frankenstein would have knocked the boots out of her?
Bro, but if it was more, if it was more Guillermo del Toro, they would have fucked, or they would have done something. It would.
They definitely would.
They would have fucked, bro. But it was just so tame.
Guaranteed.
It was so tame and it was so lukewarm. And this is the stuff that I don't want to talk about Oscar, because he's looking for me to explain to him why I liked The Bride more than Frankenstein. But I am not equipped to tell him, because I don't want to hear anything he has to say about this because of how he feels about anything that I have to say about anything. So this is me to you guys and the viewers. I think that it was so tame and so lax and so removed of all the Guillermo del Toro-ness. He was looking for that mass appeal, and it got nominated for whatever. But it was just so bland for both being a Frankenstein and a Guillermo del Toro movie that I just fucking did not like it as much as I... It went all the way back to I didn't like it from the beginning.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't like it twice, and then I liked it because I was like, okay, well, it is a good movie. I'm not hating on this movie because I'm expecting too much. And then it just ended regular. And I'm like, bro, this was lame as fuck, bro.
Yeah, the ending.
That's the word. That
the
gotta be
ending
the
was
worst
kind of
for me.
lame.
I
so-
hate
Now that I
ending.
think about it, the ending was like
I'm gonna have to
flat.
listen now.
So flat, bro. And it's exactly how it is in the story, but it means more in the story. And I watched it like all day, bro. I watched it like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. A 2.5 hour movie.
I'll watch The Bride when I get a chance, and then we can talk about it, bro.
The Bride is creative.
I hope
fun.
what you say is true, bro.
It's so nice.
Because if I come here and say The Bride was
Hot dog
No, but-
water horse.
but I know you're gonna but I know you're gonna give me more than just the zeitgeist, more than the topical, because I know that's all I'm gonna get from Oscar. I know all I'm gonna get is what everybody is saying from the movie, and not a lot of chewing,
Substance.
chewing of the movie. You're just gonna swallow.
I need
the
you to
whole movie.
fucking taste the movie, spit it out.
Yes, bro.
Look at what it looks like.
Give me your human approach of what you saw at the movie. You know. So
It's a lot of lights, colors.
So the next time we do a game day, he's gonna ask me about it, and I'm legit just gonna refuse to talk about it. Deadass. I'm just gonna refuse to talk about it because The Bride was good as fuck, bro.
I'm gonna watch The Bride. I'll watch The Bride, bro.
Watch it, bro. Watch it. It was so weird, bro. You know I love weird stuff. You know I love a weird woman, bro.
Oh my god.
Here we
Call it
go.
there.
We'll call it there, bro.
And on that note,
We're the Hyperbolic Podcast, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
When I close, I'm done, bro.
Thank
When
you.
I close, somebody take the wheel from me, bro.
Dude, you closed that like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Cut me off, bro.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Hyperbolic podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been a hot minute since we've been in the studio.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, it's been a little hot minute. We've been focusing on the hyperbolic beds.
Hyperbolic bed.
We've been out 2 days in a row on the weekend. We had a really good time. We're going to be out more. So definitely follow us on the Instagram page, at Hyperbolic Bebs, spelled just like that. Follow us, check us out. You can see more posts on our Lemonade and where we're going to be, future events and stuff like that.
And future podcast episodes coming out, bro.
Yes.
JJK Season 2.
Yes.
One Piece Season 2.
Oh, we got a lot of content coming.
Movies.
A lot of movies, a lot of content, a lot of anime. So definitely follow the Hyperbolic podcast too on Instagram.
Yep.
And anything you guys want to say before we close off? You guys feel good?
No, feeling great.
You said everything you had to say off your chest. Xavier.
Bro, yeah, I was saying,
that was really bad.
No, don't let him open it again. Don't let him open it.
I actually had another.
Curse technique. Every time I open my fucking notebook or whatever the fuck.
next thing you know, he gonna pull one of these.
Just gonna fucking end it all.
Fuck, man.
Oh man. Anyways, like we say at the end of every episode,
Tune in next time for scenes from the next episode of the Hyperbolic Podcast.
and we out. Deuces.